Let's go. Yeah, but this one has bitchin' ass music. I love the SNES version. This music on this one is top ass tier. Like, I might have to somehow turn this up too. All right, well, I've beaten this in the past as a kid. Do it again.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh shit! Okay. Alright, so A is what I want to use. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Like, listen to these jams. Oh, God! What? What hit me? Shit. Alright, we're gonna start over. This is a long game, and I can't deal with dying early. We're gonna need those lives. This is just us getting used to, like, pushing buttons. I remember playing this game and beating this game.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
I want to say, I don't know how old I was. Like 13, I think, when I finally beat it, this game. Suck it. Come on. Let's go, dude. Existence. Rocket launcher the shit out of you. Thanks, Tim Murphy. I'm running like crazy. Shit! Alright, we need to get to the objectives here. They're gonna stampede anyways. Fool. What? Yo, marker.
Grunt.
Grunt. Raptors are breeding. Collect their eggs or they will hatch. What? Shit. Like, listen to these jams, dude. Cause wait, I'm just gonna break it the fuck down right here. There's different music depending on like which like biome you're in. Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh, we lived though. So the main thing is you gotta find all these key cards and junk, and then you also gotta you gotta get all the raptor eggs. The raptor eggs are like the main point of this thing. Because they end up giving you a key card at the end that lets you like win. You can after you actually get the radar. You need like the motion detector or whatever first. I think this is the first place you go. It's one of those things that you appreciate that they did it, but at the same time, you're like, eh, maybe not. Gotta turn on the generator. Boom.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Yes. 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 Yeah, I don't like the Sega version at all. It looks really cool, but I don't like the way it plays. This, I think this whole section is, like, I hate the first person stuff on this. I hate the first person sections on this stuff, but, the music is killer. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Ah! No, I'm not. Damn it. Oh, shit. Elevator music kicking ass. It's a really shitty spot for a mob. Remember Jurassic Park where that raptor jumped at Grant and he shot it mid-jump with the rocket launcher and the shit just exploded? Yeah, I changed him up. There's no strafe. Apparently L and R are like a fine tune, like move like left and right, but there's no strafe. Which is very unfortunate. So like I can that's how I can fine tune my aim. So I can kill stuff from a distance, but Ian Malcolm's ID card. Yeah, I turned it off for a little bit. I think it was because what we were doing or something. I can't remember. I'm also needing to readjust values. The fuck is that? There's no damn dinosaurs here. We need Malcolm's key card first before we can do anything here. We gotta find Nedry's like key card and stuff too. Okay. Oh, that's the thing. We didn't go back to the computer. Is the game glitching right now? Because, you know, you keep hearing all this shit that's, like, spitting at me and stuff. I think so, Woodstock, because of, Good Friday and all that. A lot of places are, like, four-day weekend. Wait, what? Did I not go anywhere in the elevator and I just thought I did? Is that what happened? And we just ended up on the same floor and I can't tell because the shit all looks the same. Yeah, that was definitely elevating. Alright, we need to go this way. We need to jack with this here. Son of a bitch! Wait, what? Get you. I'm about to murder the shit out of somebody. Note to self, only approach consoles directly. Alright, so go back out. Oh, sweet. So I can swap between weapons. That's cool. Is that the third? That's the third egg I've gotten, right? Let's see. Okay, so we need to go back to the entrance. I'm gonna use like a walkthrough because this like guide is this game's like super long, and I'd like to finish it in one stream. Since there is no passwords or anything like that. Dude, the game music is why I chose to play it today. It's a shame that 90% of the game is indoors. Come on, come out, bitch! I will extinct that ass. And yes, you die in one hit if you touch the electric fence. It's like when Ren and Stimpy whizzed on the electric fence. Also, everything Dennis Nedry says is full of shit. Let's go this way. The Pachycephalosaurus. What? Pack of D's nuts. Ah! Is that what you're talking about? Would you just call it Mosquitosaurus? Oh, shit.
Alan.
Yeah, see, your motion sensor will only work when it's rebooted. You guys are real talkative all of a sudden. What am I coming over here for? Headways, collect 2 eggs in the northwest and southwest of the forest. Northwest, southwest of forest. Have some eggs. What? Mr. DNA! Ah! Shit. Hold on, let me grab that med kit. Thompson. Those smoke things are pretty good too. I don't know necessarily exactly where to go, so we're still gonna be using a little bit of like figure it out. But we're supposed to go in here.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being
Oh,
sorta good
shit!
at something. Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Well then. I can't say that that wasn't what I expected to happen. Hey, it was worth 15 achievement points, so there's that. Okay. We need to go back, I think. Dude, I'll take T-Rex can pop my Chivo anytime. Look at that! That's a 15-point Chivo. Get your ass wrecked by a T-Rex. Pretty dope. Do not shoot the Gallimimus. You're not my dad! Alright, so we need to find some more eggs though too. We need to go up further, I think. On the site, what's the number in the brackets percent? That's like, I call it the E-peen number. Oh shit, I can't move.
It's 8-Bit Owl and he is a cool dude. He goes by Owly, so please don't be rude. Did I mention that this Owly's a cool guy? So speak real fast, cause this owl's got to fly.
Yo, Owly. Yeah, dude. Come on. Is that all you got? Bitch ass raptors. So yeah, so that number, I call it the E-peen. The E-peen number. It's basically a number to show how difficult a Chivo is. So like, well, basically like another number that shows that, I guess. I don't know. It's, oh shit. Oh yeah, run like crazy. Spawns in me. Yeah, I don't know. We might not beat this our first attempt. Not looking very promising. Boom. Oh, whoops. Let's see it. Yeah. Be sure to do that, Tim. How about if you see these nuts, open that mouth? What about that, Tim? Yeah, I used to speedrun Mega Man X. My PB's like 40-something minutes. It's not very good. Shit! God damn, dude. We need some lives. Yeah, we used to Magnacore back in the day. I met Flib when I was speedrunning Mega Man X and Link to the Past. And we did do some races way back when. I told him that we should do it again. Yeah. Yeah, I've known Flib for like 3 years now. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Flib's an awesome dude. Yeah, I usually Flib is one of the streamers that I like wake up to. Like I get my coffee and junk and I'll watch Flib while I'm trying to wake up. Alright, we need to go in here, I guess. Kenner. Yeah, he's definitely good peeps. All right, beach utility shed. Let's go. So.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
My wheelhouse of people I try to catch are Bobby, Flib, Dan, obviously since I'm here, Hash. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he's still around. He doesn't stream as much as he used to, though. I definitely know. I know Max well. He was my original, like, who I would, what the fuck is this? Where all the embryos are kept. Oh. Of course it can. What kind of computer would be able to, you know, boot from anywhere? Perfect failsafe system. Spared no expense. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was the category I ran. But I only ran it pretty much when the game launched, so there's been like a million more strats since then. The Zangetsu only run is the fun run. It's always been my favorite run because you get to hear the most of the music, and the music is just too good in that game. It has just really good music. And what? Donald Gennaro? All right. Well, I guess that's 2. Okay. All right, we got our thing. We got to go to the visitors center. Probably me. I'm pretty sure I rated him and you followed over. Honestly, that's how a lot of the retro stuff works is, you know, you just kind of get in the communities because we all hang out with each other and stuff like that. And, we try to do some stuff together. Obviously, there's not as much that you can typically do when it comes to retro type stuff, so that's why doing stuff like with Ali where we do Phantasy Star Online and stuff like that. Dan's only nice when you're around. I'm always nice.
Run.
See, I used to do this as a kid. I used to grab these. Just like, bah! Oh wait, what's wrong? And then just make them all like pass out. Just because I thought it was fun having like huge piles of bodies everywhere. It doesn't kill them though. All right, visitor center. Dan's only mean to like Steve or that Trav guy. All right, visitor center. Can't remember. I guess we try to make it to the elevator. Oh, this one goes to the roof. I guess let's go to the roof. I don't know what's on the roof. Oh, okay, so I guess this is the second floor then. I think we actually need to go here. Because we have... Oh my god. Come on! Stupid elephant. Your favorite places aren't delivering? Is it because it's Good Friday they're not delivering? Can't you like DoorDash or, I don't know, whatever equivalent you have near you? Oh. Gotta leave that there. Dude, the first thing I would do is figure out how to cook dinosaurs. Dude, I bet dinosaur meat's probably pretty good, but probably really lean. Need to find you like were there any fat dinosaurs? I don't think there were any fat dinosaurs. I think they were all like, I guess a brontosaurus or something like that would probably be okay, but yeah, they still look like, I mean, by the depictions that we see, at least in media and stuff, they still look pretty, like, they look lean still. Triceratops looks like, but they're also like really huge, like, I'm trying to like unload like fucking 700, you know, rounds of something at something. The one thing that doesn't have food, the refrigerator. I guess it's a cabinet. Oh shit. Do it.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at
We need
something.
motion sensors. What? So which one would I have to do then? Reboot. Computer. Now use the menu to turn on the motion detector. Oh. To exit like the whole thing. It's a Unix system. I know this. What the hell is all this about? Spiky tree. You're a fractal. Word up, bitches. Good, I can look at my own park security. You can't request shit. Yo, analog. Yeah, this is the only one that I really liked. I had the second one for the SNES too. That one that's on our list that someday to play. Not today though. The chaos continues. This game reminds you of real life work. I have no night vision goggles. And we have to go to the roof now. Dr. Wu. The thing I like about this game is just the outside areas. The outside areas, the music is like super good. Yeah. It's always good to have 4 frames per second. Don't want to have too many frames. Ah! Suck it, all you little dinosaurs. Dude, if the field of version wasn't garbage, it would have even less frames. How did that raptor just hop on the roof?
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
That was close. Almost died. And now we're full health, baby. I'm making you want to play this? I don't know how. So you grab the roof and the egg. You can get to the basement to find batteries. Alright, let's look at this this map. We can tell where we are. La 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 la. God, I love the elevator music. I just wish I was elevator music like in my life all the time. Oh, dude, I thought a raptor was gonna be hiding behind that wall, ready to pounce. What? He didn't even go. Bam, bam. We only go with methods that can kill. All right. Where am I at? I don't know. I'm lost. Yo, discharge. Yeah. Next time, just shave one eyebrow. We'd have to have some type of an incentive, I think. I've been given shit because I didn't do anything to do it. I just did it. I know I don't have a laugh out loud emote. Drink a little bit of water, listen to these jams. Well, if you make one, I'll have some. Let's see, sub-level. What is that? So that's E2. That one, so that's gonna require think this requires, yeah, I don't have the batteries yet, so we gotta get batteries first. It's close. What?
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Oh my god, dude. I need to go up and heal. If we're gonna try to get through this in one playthrough, we are gonna need some serious, we're gonna have to actually play like we know what we're doing. Then I'll blend some shit. Perfect. Here's your blended shit for lunch. To play it like... Well, I mean, you know, all in all, I mastered a game today. So, I mean, I'm already feeling good, right? Do you want yesterday's shit? That one was pretty good. Yeah, it was like peanut butter and something else in there, I think. I thought it was good. I think you said you didn't like it, though. Oh, good. I went up to heal. Damn it! I didn't want to grab it. Yeah. We use peanut butter a lot in our smoothies and stuff for the protein, and I mean, peanut butter's pretty good. My wife uses peanut butter in everything. Everything. So do I have to go to this elevator? Is that what's going on here? Boom, 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 boom. Access denied. Need Ellie Sattler's ID card. This bitch. Dr. Grant! Yeah, the blueberry is also looking questionable though. Hang tight, folks. So, since she's gone, I don't know if she is, but she made me start over on her on her intro because it was too like lovey or something before. So here, I'll play you guys a sample of what I've got working for her right now. So she wanted something she wants something more along the lines of like of like something rap related. So I'm gonna do like the most ignorant trap bass beat. We're gonna put some stuff with it. This is here, I'll put didn't I have a thing on here? That's it. Yeah. This is what I'm doing so far. And I'm gonna come up with some you know, white dude flow. So, and then yesterday, just because I'm in here right now, I started working on a lot of your guys's. So I got CC's that I'm almost done with. Started mottos. So I'll just I like giving samples. I haven't decided how I want to do this one yet, though. But I figure I like giving you guys samples of stuff as I go. You wanted something J-pop like. One for VCG. He just said something badass. Getting lyrics in them these days is the toughest part for me. Just because the kids are everybody's home. And then this was the last one I was reading. This one's gonna be Ketz's. I played this sample on my Twitter, but this is the one that I have like the most work into so far out of the ones that I'm working on. But dude, it's so good. This one goes hard. Yeah, I was inspired by Shaft, and then I was like, I found a little sample with the scratching guitar, and I was like, oh, it's so good. And then just because I didn't only work on intros yesterday. Before I get back into the game here, I started working on one more piece for the Castlevania album, and I started working on Wicked Child, and mostly I just transcribe everything. So. But this is what that sounds like thus far. But I'm gonna totally mess with this. Sounds good, Woodstock. So that's essentially that sample. So that's just the start of them. But I got a bunch that I'm like working on. So that would be track 6 on the Castlevania album that I'm working on. So nope. Anyways, back to shooting raptors and shit. Oh. Okay, we gotta go to the sub, or the ship area. I do, Magnacore. Yeah, slide into the DMs and let me know, what exactly you're wanting. And then I can, we got the... So good. So we got the batteries, so we can enter here. Yeah, like I've done stream intros that some streamers play as their music for their the stream, like stream starting soon kind of screen or whatever. I've done that for about 5 or 6 different streamers at this point. So the ground level of this. Okay, so yes. And I think we go through. So we came. That's kind of annoying. Oh, we killed him.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
I think that's the last thing that we need to get here for now. to see. Take ground now. Go out. Yeah. Oh! Didn't expect that. Oh, we cleared this shit. Apparently not. Also, I think all the ammo on these, like, in these buildings, I think all the ammo in these buildings is, like, regenerating, which is pretty cool. From where we put him to sleep. Ah! All right, so we need to go to the right till we get to a bridge. What it says here. Oh, okay, it's up some. I see what it's saying. I want somebody to do some remixes of these songs, dude. These songs are go hard. Head north until you grab the mountain. Okay. Use a rocket on the gears. Head north to the mountain. Grab the egg on top of it, and head back south to the raptor pen. 2, 3, whoosh. This is a lot easier when you can see the dinosaurs before they like wreck your shit. I don't know why, but in my head, I just really want to see. I want to see dinosaurs get shot with rocket launchers. Like, I don't know why. It sounds so funny to me. Like in a movie, it would just be so ridiculous, and I don't know. Sorry, I digress. How's this damn raptor bit? No! Oh wait. I forgot that's the best way to take care of them is to switch to your taser, whatever the hell it is. All right, raptor pin. Okay, so trying to figure out where we can go. There's nothing over there. All right, so we are in the raptor pen. Go down 2 floors. Oh, shit. It wouldn't be so bad if I could, like, strafe or maneuver somehow. But yeah, you don't really get that. Huh? Yeah, you kind of got to put a shoulder into it now. Thanks. My shake was delivered here. I don't know if you guys can see the color. It looks like green goop. That's what it is. It is extremely peanut buttery. Hey, we got the battery. Oh God. His vision's based on movement. Maybe he doesn't see us. Need security level 1, huh? Hi. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be in here or not. Guess it leads to an elevator. Oh, I guess this is the ground floor. This thing's super complicated to read here. Alright, let's see if this thing says where I'm supposed to go. Make your way to the first room, find batteries. Now backtrack. Damn it! We need to go back. Oh shit. We not backtrack? Did I change floors? Or is this the one I just did? It just spawned. No. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there. We need to go up. Or maybe we don't. Maybe that does that dude just keep respawning? Is that what's happening here? No. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was actually going to say the same thing when Dipstick said he couldn't do it. Dipstick under boob. Yeah, this is good times. But yeah, no, I was gonna say I probably wasn't gonna make it either. Dipstick underwalk. That's fine though. I was up late last night because I was doing all the editing and stuff. And I still have some more to do. Alright, so backtrack. Now backtrack to the elevator, go up one floor. Yeah, so we gotta go in here. ET looking bastard.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
I think we're doing okay on this set so far. Now backtrack, proceed back to the ground floor. Which one's the ground floor? Yo, Posty. Okay, this is the ground floor. How you doing, man? Yeah, apparently you never have to worry about ammo. As long as you just don't get murked. Like super quick, you're like fine. Playing Broken Hearthstone. I haven't played Hearthstone in a minute. I just couldn't keep up with the how much you gotta like pay for like all the expansions and stuff. My favorite stuff, honestly, in Hearthstone is all the not playing against other players, all the other content they have. Like doing the different like raids or whatever, and then something. I'm trying to think of what they were called. I don't even remember. But it was all the other stuff. I enjoyed that though. Hell yeah. Blasting me some dinos. Yeah, see, that's the stuff that I didn't like, is like, if you didn't buy the stuff, like, it's, you can't compete against other people, really. I like the arena. I liked all the stuff that was, like, I like the arena because you're playing against other people, but it's, like, fair. You know what I mean? Like, your wallet doesn't dictate whether or not you're gonna win that one or not. Ooh, there's a 1-up. There's actually a 1-up in this game if we go the other way. So we're making that our dream here. I go straight and then make a left. Stop. Oh, but if I make a right, really, I should probably not just look at the map and try to see where the hell I'm going. But if I go this way, there's a key card as well. And a Dilophosaurus. Something actually attacking me? See, there's always like dinosaur noises.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Clever girl. Did anybody else, the first time that you ever watched Jurassic Park, thought somehow that he was gonna get out of that when he's like clever girl, and it like I thought he was gonna survive or like come back later, but no. The game's only easy because I'm looking at a guide. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The game is so long. Like, if you didn't know where all this stuff went, and, you know, I'd like to say that there's a little bit of skill that's helping me through this, too. But, I'm also making sure to only, like, keep myself equipped with the weapons that one-shot kill dinosaurs. Like, I mean, there's a lot too. The big things is the stuff that's gonna, like, kill you in one hit. That's the crap you really gotta look out for. Yeah, this is generally easier. Cool. And yeah, using a map also really helps. But I'm kind of trying to go through a lot of the rooms, even though I don't need necessarily to. Because I want to kill more dinosaurs. Actually, I should pop up the Chivo list. That's something I should do and look through there real quick too. Yeah, you got to get up to 6,000 points. Yeah. I like life find a way, demon. Yeah, so we definitely need to kill a lot of dinosaurs. That's for sure. Because we need to get to 6,000 points. I don't even know how you get to that, so. And, finds a way. But yeah, I think the developers made it so that you didn't take as much damage in these, like, first-person sections. Because, like, it's not like you can maneuver well. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. It's very peanut buttery. Yeah. Yeah, the aesthetic is quite Doom-like. All right, let's go back to the elevator. I think this would be the best way. And I can get some health back that way. Oh, I guess, wait, hold on. If I go through here, follow this around. Okay. Here to get the food. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, it is more Wolfenstein just because there's no elevation changes. It's more Super Noah's Ark 3D. That's really what it is. All right, so after we got the thing, make your way through the first few rooms. Find batteries. Now backtrack. Go up one floor. And then proceed back to the ground floor. Shoot your way through the dinos to sub-level 1. Alright. Get to sub-level 2. Alright, sub-level 2. Alright, I see where we are. Well, might as well just heal up, right? There's a first aid pack in this room. And then some bolas. Some bolas. And a 1-up. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, that's 23. Rocket launcher. Oh, okay. Go back. 24 is at the end of this place. That's where the 1-up is. I hope you're having yourself a great day as well, Dark Soma. I feel like sometimes I don't greet everybody.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Oh, okay. Well, I could have had a 1-up, but apparently I pushed this before I could get in there and do it. Okay. Where's this go then? I don't even think this is on the map. It totally isn't. Guessing we've already been here. Get me out of this place. Oh, we're in the visitor center. Okay, so it connects. That's why it all looked weird. Which one's the Nublar utility shed? As the first one. So we gotta reactivate the computer to gate 1. Where's the computer room? In here, though. Can't remember which floor it was on. I thought it was on, like, the first floor. Perhaps not. Okay, I don't want to leave, though. So I think maybe we go here. I guess it's on the next floor of this. Because we adjusted the gate, and we opened up 2, which means that we weren't going to be able to, or open up, I think, maybe 3. And we need to do, gate 1 again. Data room. Wasn't it labeled like computer room? Something like real obvious like that? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. At least I think this is this one, right? Now we can go where we need to go. We need to go back to that first shed that we went into where we turned on the power. There is a key card for us in there. Whoa! Hello there. Oh, they're not worth any points. Yeah. I won't shoot him just because of that. Right, these give no XP or no points, right? Yeah, nothing. You're lucky today. Alright, I need to go find stupid Donald thing. It looks like it's on the second floor. Yeah, without a guide, because I beat this without a guide, and I remember it taking me as a kid literally like a whole day. I remember starting when I woke up and then like playing through the game, and not like dying and having to start over. No, I stayed alive. It just, that's how long the game took.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
I mean, my sense of direction is a little better now, but still, I just remember being in this thing forever. Alright, so now we can leave here. Well, I guess we already got that stuff. Oops. Alright, where does this thing have me going next? Then make your way to the beach utility shed. Okay, beach utility shed was the one. Oh, God. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I guess you could, in theory, farm those dudes. For points. If it came down to it. Run.
Grunt.
So it looks like some enemies stay dead, whereas others do not. It looks like raptors just keep spawning. And that's why I'm saying I think you could farm raptors technically for points if it really came down to it. Those even giving me points? I ain't even paying attention. I think maybe if I've killed them before, they don't give me points. dudes? Is that how this is working? Okay, now I need to get this other dude's key card from here because you have to come back to this place. Alright, so where's this other dude's key card? Ray Arnold key card is in floor 2, which, luckily, is not very difficult to get to. I was gonna say, I don't know how I missed him, but it was a thing. Shotgun ammo, night vision goggles. Also battery. I'm guessing that's what it means. That's close. We're actually pretty low health to be messing around with these dudes. These don't give us anything, right? I'll take the shotgun though. We'll use it until... Oh. Yeah, there it is. All right. So we now have the batteries again, which means we can go into this place right here. I don't know what that is. I can't tell what that sprite is. But that boy ain't right.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
You know what I've been listening to a lot lately again is epic rap battles of history. They're so good. It's like amazing. I wish I could write as well as they do. Okay, so now we did the beach. Now we gotta head to the East Mountains, which is after we go through the gate again. What? What's with the music? Yeah, I don't want no triumphant music and shit. Give me my sweet ass jams. Hey, also, we ranked up to 46. Oh god. We're moving up. gonna kill raptors every time I see them, because it seems to be the best way for us to get points. And it might be the only way, besides that guy. Maybe there's somebody else. Oh, there's raptors up here. Let's come down here and make them up here. Let's just let's get all the points that we can. In the places that we know we can get points. Boom. Oh, shit! Yeah, 6,000 is the top achievement for points. That's why I'm like actively going out of my way to kill dinosaurs to get points. So we don't get in a situation where I have to like just farm the same 2 raptors and shit over and over, you know? Where am I at? Right, pretty close to the visitor center. It's a visitor center. Yeah, keep going. Here's it is. So raptors give me 20. Which is, you know, obviously as good as I think from an enemy standpoint, that might be as good as we get. But we can get more. Oh, you son of a bitch. Those guys suck because it messes with your D-pad and whatnot. Oh yeah, there's my jam. I don't know what kind of points we get for like actually doing like, you know, like picking up important stuff and, you know, doing objectives that the game requires you to do to win. Listen to that jam, though. Like, you can't hate on this game, this music, man. I mean, you might want to. There's just something you can't do. See, and then it ruins it right when the jams are getting good. Because it thought I was entering the other biome. Now it's going to switch over again. Listen to this intro. Oh, shit. These guys are so hard to hit. Their hitbox is tiny. Right? That's what I'm saying, Posty. People were wondering why I was playing this mediocre game. This is it right here. Oh, God! Bullshit! Oh, God, it's so far away! Wait, hold on. There's one thing I didn't get that's down here that we can get. Oh no, it's not here. We're at the beach one. The even further one away. Sucks. Well, we get to shoot some more raptors. That's a thing. Dying was definitely not optimal there. So those guys are only worth 10. So raptors are worth 20, and the Dilophosaurus are only worth 10.
Run.
It's actually telling us where to go next. It's very nice of him. But we're gonna go one other place first. And we already got the
Grunt.
the one up, or not the one up, but we already got the egg. We're gonna go get a one up that we didn't get earlier. We're gonna get it now though. Yeah, it's original music in the game.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Okay, so that's where the egg was. Now, a little bit lower, there's going to be another alcove thing. Fucking... Oh my god, dude, we got stuck. Alright. We're down to one life. That's not a good place to be. Because it would be a lot of playing to get back to this point. Like I said, this game is, it's either really easy or can be really difficult. Alright, we got the one up back. I was hoping to get that and then just like, you know, continue onward. Honestly, I should probably go in this shed and grab some health while we get over there to that mountainous area. So somewhere in here there's gonna be some health. There we go. Bunch of rockets and some meat. We're almost to the, like, one of the longest parts of the game. the ship area. And I think that's where we're headed to next, is the ship. Okay, we can do part of the ship now. We're done with the sheds, so that's good. I'd actually, looking at it now, if we make it to the end of the game, I don't think we'll have a problem with score. I don't think I really have to go out of my way now. So we got to go into the ship and go down one floor in the ship, get a key card, leave the ship, go back to the visitor center. Then we get different security clearance. Then we go to the raptor pen. At least now we know that one raptor just pops out of nowhere. I know when raptors are gonna pop out of trees and shit, but off. All right, well, we gotta do the rest of the game in one life. I don't know if this is happening. Stupid one-hit kill everything. There might be. There's none that I can get to right now, though. If we can get to, like, the ship, I'll look at the map and see. We have to get to the ship first. And then after going back to the visitor center and going to the raptor pen, I can check the raptor pen. There might be. I think there is one, at least one in the ship. There might even be one. Actually, there's one on this mountain. If we can get through the stupid-ass mountain. There's one just to the right of us. Alright, now we gotta watch out because this raptor pops up. This real quick and look at the map to see. All right, we go down 1, then we go down 2. You gotta follow it all the way. What? Oh, wow. What is this? This isn't even on the map.
Sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me in. Dude, I can't get in it. Are these doors? This wall is a door. Shit, yeah, dude. Dude, this isn't even on the map, either. It's an achievement, apparently. I didn't even know this was a thing. That's it? Wonder... I'm gonna try something real quick, though. Yeah, apparently you just walk into this wall. Let me see. Oh, we in there, boys. We in there. Dude, this isn't even on this walkthrough. People need to update their shit. So, what I was thinking is all the indoor areas, all the items always respawn. So I was like, okay, maybe the lives will too. Hell yeah. Let's go. We gonna do this thing after all. No, I'm not making no walkthrough on Jurassic Park for the SNES. If you want to walk through for Jurassic Park for the SNES, watch this VOD. That's your walkthrough. I don't even give a shit now. Bring it, game. Yeah. Hold on, before we get on this ship. The difficulty went from a 10 to a 2.5 real quick. Yeah. The difficulty is in the game of attrition, about just playing it long enough to beat the game. I mean, now that I think about it, I might have done that as a kid, because I can't think of Kid Dan getting through this whole game. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, Posty, thanks for the biddies, dude. Okay, I'm gonna leave this cool music here for a second, because I've had about a gallon and a half, or yeah, a gallon and a half of liquid or something since stream started. Be right back. Oh god. Yeah, that's Alright. To the ship. Whoa. So you have to clear out the entire ship of dinosaurs. That's why I wasn't too concerned with score when I thought about it, because I'm gonna have to kill a shit ton of dinosaurs anyways just to like succeed. And this is the place I remember taking me forever as a kid. Alright, so my... Alright, so I think we go to this floor. What is it? Let me see. Let me read this thing here. Clear the first level. Oh. We gotta find the batteries on this first floor anyways. And it says clear the whole first floor of dinos. I really do need to remember to turn off the bots. And turn off those commands. So that added rockets and first aid. Oh, that door right there is why we needed, I think that's why we needed this dude's key card or something. Like, there's a reason why you leave and come back and stuff like that, because you end up getting key cards that allow you to get in, like, one room in the stupid ship. Alright, so the battery is good for the ship. Guessing there's 2 dinosaurs in here. so this floor is clear. See, right at the beginning, yes, it's this door. And then left, in elevator, the elevator only has the key card. This way leads to just a room. Have some dinosaurs to kill. You think you missed this scene in the movie? Yeah, this is where Grant was on the ship and he was shooting all the dinosaurs with rocket launcher. You remember.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Alright, so now we gotta go back to the visitor center. We could still go further down in the ship, but we'd end up just getting blocked and getting stuck anyways. Yo, happy Friday, Kits. Hope you're having yourself a good one, man. Yeah, I mean, for some people, I guess it does. And for those people is why I'm here. Yes. Alright, let's work our way back to the damn visitor center. Since we know it's here now. It's, I mean, this thing's also nice just because I can go in there, and so if I die, I start here instead of back at the ship. It'll help me just that much. Oh, And in case you were wondering, this is why I actually don't have I don't own a taser. Well, one of the reasons. Wait, was I blind? Seriously though. Yo, Y and D.
Hey,
Yeah, it's this.
follow me now.
It's hard to
Got
see.
Y and D, you see?
How you doing, dude? Hopefully well. That's weird. Oh shit. Okay. Let's see here. Go to the computer room. Continue through this secure area to find a second computer. Okay, let's see if I can tell. Well, we found the computer room before. I was on the second floor, I think. That sucks, man. Chat at least works. Yeah, there's that. But you can't hear me say that. So there's another computer. I'm guessing it's on this floor somewhere. What are these rooms even about? Oh, there's a... Okay, I think that's the... I think this is the computer we need. We request security level access on this thing.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Okay. so now we go to the raptor pen. The laboratory where Dr. Wu creates his monstrosities. It's affecting you streaming too, huh? I haven't had any issues streaming really. It's weird. Yeah, I too am central. Oh, good. So I was trying to help it out by already turning, like, you know, halfway to the left so that I could, help the automatic turn faster. No, it turns me right. So I had to wait for it to go all the way to the right then. Oh, wait, hold on. Dang it, we do need one computer, though. I think. Get to the raptor pen. Yeah, we need to do... the raptor nest. We need to do gate 3. Weird. Stuff like that always just makes me wonder, like, you know, what, like, I have to know, like, what is causing it. Let's work these gates. Yeah, I don't even think they count, I don't think Twitch counts as peer-to-peer either. As far as, like, you know what I mean? Alright, finally out of this piece. Now we head to the raptor nest. Oh, or raptor pen. We already been in the raptor pen. We haven't gone to the raptor nest yet. So this is the raptor pen. Alright, so raptor pen on the ground level. There's a room. You can only get to a security level entrance 1. Okay. Oh, upper level, no. I need ground level. Ground level. Nah, you're good, dude. I mean, stuff happens. And honestly, when it comes to some stuff like that, like, I mean, bringing it up, you know, somebody else might be having that issue, or, you know, even better, potentially, it might be something that somebody could potentially help with as well. So, there's that, you know what I mean? Alright, so we use this one to call the ship. Ship will remain in dock. Okay, and now call the ship. Ship, we're now head to the ship. Dan was talking mad shit, yo. Now I think we go through and I think the next thing is we clear out the ship. There's really only 2 big areas left. The rest of the ship, and then the raptor nest. And then we get the last of the eggs. And then we go to the helipad, I think, and the game just ends. Alright, so we out of here now. We go back to the ship. At some point when we go to the raptor nest, I mean, we're gonna need that, we're gonna need that big dang old thing anyways. Now we have to go back to the ship. And by have, don't I mean get? Now we get to go back to the ship? This is the stuff that like made the game take forever. Because every terminal in the game does a specific thing. So like that terminal that we were in there, in the Raptor pen, is the one you have to use to talk to the ship. But to do that, we had to go back to the visitor center to get security clearance that we got from getting the key card in the first level of this ship. So it just requires so much like backtracking and junk. I only went in there and out again in case of something random happens and I die. I know it seems like it's not that far to get from there to here, but if I died, it would have been a lot further to have to run back. It is how they artificially made the game longer. You're absolutely correct. That's why I can play, like, when I played this, the last time I played through this game and beat this game, this thing called the internet didn't, like, exist as we know it today. Alright, so I'm guessing, I mean, as much as I'm, you know, need to use the map or whatever, I don't think I really need to use the map. Because we have to kill all the dinosaurs. And it's not like the map is super helpful for me in that. Let me check. I think that is this one you get level 2 security. Second person you've ever seen play this?
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
I mean, it is obviously definitely not without its flaws. But I like this game. I mean, and you know, playing it once every like 27 years or so is pretty good. This was one of those, I didn't have a ton of games growing up. So the games that I had, like I ended up getting quite a few. But initially, I didn't have that many. So the games that I had, you know, I made sure I played the crap out of. Definitely put some time in. Interesting. And yeah, you know, the nostalgia high on this one's kind of, you know, it helps. I think they did, like I said, in my opinion, when it comes to like some aspects of this game are done really well. Like the music and the ambiance and stuff is pretty good. Like I definitely give it like an 8 out of 10 at least. But if we're talking about some other aspects, like anything to do with this first-person stuff, it's not that it's bad per se. It's just not optimized. You know what I mean? Like, it just runs very poorly. All right, so that one's done. So sub level 3. Yeah, it's pretty much just clearing out the boat. We'll probably get the achievement for 6,000 points here pretty quick. There are some stuff that like I think they did really well as far as like a movie adaptation and stuff goes. Like, it's not the worst you know, that like movie to game adaptation or whatever that's ever been done. Also can't say it's the best though.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Right now they do. I mean, with a guide, the game isn't difficult. But I mean, we were close to getting game over at one point, though, too. And there's no continues, no passwords. You have to beat the whole game in a straight shot. I don't know exactly when I switched over to Jurassic Park on the stream. But I mean, it definitely takes hours. Yeah, Earthbound, like, and that's the thing with RPGs is you can get the majority of them without like just playing through just regular play through the game. What sucks is when you try to master them and something you did wrong prevents you from getting 1 or 2 or however many, and then you've got like to get back there you got to put in all the time it would take to beat the game again. I'm supposed to do anything on subfloor 3? Oh, I call the mainland. Oh, I guess I can't do that yet. We're not to that part of the story yet. For what? For Earthbound? There's nothing made by a glitch. I don't remember any Chivos. I mastered Earthbound. Which door didn't I go in? There's like one dinosaur somewhere on this floor. There we go. And we got them all. Oh. You talking about Master Belch? It's not a glitch. It's just not the intended way to kill him. Yeah, you're just supposed to use the, you know, the fly honey or whatever. Yeah, it's not a glitch. It's just, yeah, I mean, I'll agree that that one's super annoying, but there's more than one way to do it too. Shit, we're gonna die. Somehow we live. At least until we master this. Probably. I'd say there's probably about an hour or so left of this game. At least. Yo, Tony, thanks for the host, dude. Wait until he's kind of pathing back. ton of dinosaurs really close quarters. Okay. Feeling a little bit better about this area now. Oh, shit! Yeah. Alright, only 3 left. And then we are done with the ship. I think it's this metal door. Then probably that. Damn it! That left way. Left again. Booyah!
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Exit the ship and head west. Where's that map? Be faster to find my way out of here. Alright, so... Son of a bitch! Go in the elevator! Oh god. And so we'll only have to come back to the ship one more time. And that's to go down to floor 3 and use the stupid thing to contact the mainland or something. Oh snaps. Rank 45. So I was looking and like being realistic here. I think if I actually really start focusing on doing some like getting some achievement points and stuff, I think we can get in top 20. I think beyond that, we're gonna start looking at be looking at some real trouble. Now it'll be hard as hell to stay in the top 20 because there's some really heavy hitters up there, but. Mostly just what I want to play, Krim, for the most part. Because the way I mean, I'm looking at it like, just a standpoint, like, because if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, like, I don't, you know, it's not really fun. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. At the end of the day, I stream because I love to do it. Like, it's super fun. And I do retro achievements because it helps me keep a goal, so I'm not just blindly doing whatever, but it also allows me to do what I am like above average at, and that is to be able to I need to do gate 2. and that is to be able to play like a variety of games. Like I'm a kind of guy that am I would say above average at like almost all video games, but I'm not really super exceptional at like one or two in particular. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I'll still from time to time play stuff that I'm not like I don't necessarily enjoy, but I know for a fact, you know, I can get through. Also, I enjoy a challenge, so I like to play things that challenge me. So, you know, when sometimes I'll play a game that I don't really necessarily love, but because of the fact that, you know, it's challenging, or maybe it's something that I've never played through or something like that, that also intrigues me. Yo, Daniel, what up? Because you know, I can definitely say, if you look at my retro achievements profile, there's a good amount of games in there too that I didn't want to play. But, you know, like for instance, I was not excited to play like Silver Surfer, right? But it's notoriously it's known for being extremely difficult, and I wanted to see if I could beat this game. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So, and then we did, and we mastered the game. Like that's how I look at a lot of them. You know what I mean? I haven't even heard of half the games you've beaten. I love the soundtrack to Silver Surfer. I can't say I love the game though. I mean, that was just the first random ass example I could think of. If you look at my profile, the games that we've mastered or played or whatever, there's definitely quite a few in there that, I mean, I'm not even a huge fan of. You played as Law as a kid. Well, and you know, and that's the other thing too, is I'm also pretty confident in my my ability to at least get through a game, even if I don't like it.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Yeah, we got our 6K. Okay. We need to look at this map here. We need to go out and around this. There's an egg above it. Jesus! Little shits. So now I don't really have to worry about killing anything. See, is this where I'm supposed to go now? Got to use it, do it in the Raptor pen. Head to the west of the village center, find the bridge, shoot the gears, it's in it. Head through forest in the northwest corner, find an egg. We got that one. Go through Lectular Gate. Head right and south. Yeah, we got that one. Back to the enter the utility shed. And enter the basement. North utility shed. What's the easiest Chivo hunt? Solar Jetman. Because it's not really a Chivo hunt. Yeah. I bet you could master Solar Jetman in 40 seconds. I haven't done like any arcade games. I also have a lot of games that like I'm holding off on doing. You know, I want to keep some games out there that I really like would like to do and really want to do and stuff, and kind of holding those ones back too to make sure that I'm able to have, you know, a good variety of games that I want to do and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Dude, Solar Jetman, like as a real game is brutal. The set, it literally is. I mean, you get like 4 achievements of the 5 before pressing start, I think. Like somebody made it as a joke. It was like an April Fool's joke or something like that, I think. Yeah. No one actually ever made a real set on it. Mystical One said that there's somebody actually looking at making a real set for it. What's up, Johnny?
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
All right, now that we got the nerve gas, I think now we go to the raptor's nest. I think that's where we go next. I'm gonna find my way out of here first. Yeah, Shining Force 2 does have Gevos. Alright, got the nerve gas. Now exit the shed and head all the way back to the raptor pen. Okay. Whoops. Boop. Sounds good, Magnacore. Yeah, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah. Yeah, you can do, like, a lot of those are gonna have, whatchamacallit, they're gonna have Chivos that are like, don't ever die, and it's like, come on now. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Is it ground floor? Is this ground floor? This is upper level. Okay. I need to go ground floor and we need to use a computer here. Yeah. I mean, and you know, and like I said, I'm not against doing like really challenging stuff. I mean, I've done several in the past, and you know, I'll continue to do a bunch of really difficult ones. That's why, like, so one of the ways you can tell on that is under the profile, you look at like there's a number, it's called the retro ratio. The higher the number is on that thing, like it's basically the more difficult you tend to do for Chivos, essentially. And well, it's pretty good. Like anything over like 3 is good. I mean, if that's what you're wanting to measure anything by, you know. And that means that like you've gotten a lot of achievements that other people haven't gotten and stuff. And then that correlates with that number. Whoops. And that correlates with the number that you see in the brackets by an achievement, where it's like, okay, this achievement is worth, you know, like for instance, the one we just got, the It Could Be Anywhere. It's worth 10 points, but it also has like, if you look at it on the site, it's got a bracket around it, and it'll have a white number that's a different amount. So the higher that number is, the more like, that's why I call it EPing points, because it doesn't really equate to anything, but it's showing you, you know, it's like, think of it like a difficulty modifier. I guess that's the best way to really like say it, I guess. Okay. Go through day 2. Okay. So we go up to the raptor nest. Spitters will not hurt you. Their spit gives you more power. Best advice. What's this? What's this? What is this? Oh, there's another entrance. Yeah, no. Screw all that. And okay. Big egg, now go north, but always stay to the east. Okay, and we'll go in this other entrance. Shit. Oh, at least I started right there. God damn it. Dude, that's a ton of enemies. Only talk to that, so if I die, I start somewhere up here. Okay. There's apparently a specific room that you're supposed to use the nerve gas canister in here. And this guide says just basically keep following the path to the left. If you ever have an option to go left, just go left. I could really use some first aid or something, though. Yeah. What, that's not a door or something? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I started a playthrough on it. Nah. I've already done. I mean, how many times have we played through Final Fantasy IV? Like, not even counting all the randos that we did. I've played through the game, I think 3 times on stream, 3 or 4 times on stream.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.
Yeah, we did it in 2019. I'm pretty sure we did it in 2018 and possibly 2017 as well. You stop. Those annual games. Okay. So we have to find one more egg. Trust that way. That way it looks scary.
Run.
I like how the shit closes right when you get there. Okay, so now, basically, all we have to do now is find whatever egg we're missing somewhere on the map here, and then we're done. And, like, pretty sure we got all of those. I'll check. We don't need the gates. So that's there. There's one up here. So we'll just go and we'll just check kind of where they all are anyways. But we have to go back to the ship. Because we have to go back to the ship and we have to contact the mainland. Because you can't do it from anywhere else. We got the one on top of the roof here. So I'm going to step in here real quick because we're going to need to change. We're going to need to change the gate to 1 anyways. Yeah. So let's just go in here, change the gate to 1. And this would be a good place in the event that we die. Yeah. But they're all worth 1. That's like that's a set that like a ton of people have done. It's like a meme, like to have a master done. I never did it. Like a lot of my focus too is I want to do mostly games that like I mean I'm not against doing like some different like, you know, hacks or something like that, but I want to do games that like people are like, "Oh man, I remember playing that when I was a kid." Like I want to focus on pretty much just licensed stuff. And ain't nobody gets nostalgic for the color of dinosaur. Yeah. There's nothing against it. Like anybody can get whatever they want. For my personal focus, it's not for me. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, so we're in the visitor center, so. Yeah, so all we need is all the eggs, call the ship, and beat the game. So we'll head towards the ship right now. Although I will say there is one hack that I've been looking at that I've been thinking about doing sometime. Nah, maybe not like super soon, but it's on my radar. And that's Parallel Worlds. It's a Link to the Past hack. I played through it on stream a long time ago. It is hard as shit, though. Like, it's really hard. And I don't know if the retro achievements work with version 0 or I guess 1.0 or like 1.2 or whatever, because on 1.0 you're fighting Armos, you know, the boss of the first of Eastern Palace. It was the first boss you fought, and you had the hammer, so I mean you're able to do a ton of damage. The only problem is that the amount of area you have to work with is way smaller, and they do like more damage, and you can fall off and get hurt on top of taking damage. Yeah, it's really hard. I would not recommend it for somebody who isn't like uber like hardcore at A Link to the Past. It took me a long time to beat it. Can I use it? No, I gotta use the one on the 3rd sub-level. It'd make too much sense for me to use the one right there. If you're looking for another good Link to the Past ROM hack, Hylian Legacy. That one was a good one. I enjoyed that one. It was difficult but fun. Whereas Parallel Worlds was pretty much just difficult. Can I use this one? Or does it have to be the one in the dark room area? Yeah, it's got to be the one in the dark room area. That one console. What area am I in? Am I in the right one? I don't even know. I don't think I am. I think we have to go in here and go down one more. Yeah, sub level 3. And then it's somewhere on here. I just don't, I'm like at the point where I don't feel like like reloading the maps and stuff. See, like, this is some bloat that doesn't need to be in the game. I think it was in, yeah, it was in one of the smaller rooms in the middle. At some point, Woodstock, don't get me wrong, I really want to play through it. And I've popped in a couple of streams just to see a little bit on it, you know, and it looks awesome. And it looks like there's, you know, there was roughly about 20 to 30 hours in that Midgar, which is great. But I don't want to, I won't have my, yay, helicopter is on its way. I don't want to have to hook up my PS4 to my computer, and if I'm not streaming, I honestly don't really play very many games anymore. Yeah, Blossom Tales was fun. Yeah, that was a cute game too. I didn't finish that. I got pretty far in it and then I stopped playing it. That's funny. I think it was... Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I haven't done a Final Fantasy VII playthrough on stream ever. So, you know, you haven't even heard my terrible Barrett voice and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what Artenius is saving his points for me to master, though. You'll probably get it by the end of the month. What the fuck is the way out? Thank God. So, and then when we'll you know, we'll play through that, obviously. But the first time I go through it, because the mastery on that one is gonna take it's gonna take like I think at minimum it takes 2 or 3 like full playthroughs. It takes 2 or 3 playthroughs to do it. Oh, of course it does. It'll be another thing that will drop a bunch of ranks because we're doing it, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's Final Fantasy VII, so it's going to be awesome. But yeah, I want to play the remake. I really do. It looks awesome. I just yeah, if I'm not streaming, I'm not really playing games. I'm usually if it's before stream, I'm usually trying to get a couple like edits or something done, write music, try to keep up with you guys on these Twitch intro music songs you guys got. I have video editing work that I do, and yeah. Well, I mean, that's not that. That just means that what I'll have to try to do is try to play a game or two offline. So we're checking every place where eggs could be that we might have missed. But it also, I mean, shit. We also might, even though we'll be mastering it, I might not do it every single day. And we might take a day off in between. The main reason for that is because if we're doing, if I'm doing the voice acting and stuff for it, like, just talking that much in one day can make me like pretty hoarse going for the next day. I know you would think that like I'd be used to talking and stuff, but it's different when you're like doing voices, because I don't do it like correctly where it doesn't like, I don't know, where it doesn't hurt my vocal cords at some point. Yeah, no, for sure. It'll be one that we kind of cycle, because I mean, I'll be able to at least, especially the first playthrough, you know, we should be able to get a decent amount, because I know it has a lot of achievements, and the thing is they are worth a lot of points. It's just, I mean, it's a long ass game. We're going in here just so that just so if we die, we start here instead of having to start from the ship. I'm pretty sure I know the rough area of where I missed the last raptor egg. Yep, there are Chivos for each weapon kill. And I think, I don't know if it's the bonus set or the regular set, not only is there achievements for each weapon kill, on I think the bonus set or something, it's defeat like emerald weapon with nobody being beyond level 6 or something like crazy. Like there's just some weird stuff like that. Boom. All right. You know what? This is fast.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the bonus set. It has you doing, there's glitches and stuff. So Final Fantasy VII has a lot of stuff that you can do as far as like memory overflows. So you can overflow like your, I mean, a lot of games suffer from it, but you can overflow a stat or underflow a stat to where, like, the most notorious is underflowing stats on games to where it basically you've removed so much of the stat that it rolls over and goes back to the max number that it could be. So like hypothetically, if you had a strength score of, you know, like 5 and you had an item that removed 1 off of it, once you removed 5, your strength wouldn't be 0 because the game can't compute 0. It would put you up to 255 or whatever the highest it could be is.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sort of good at something.
I like how they painted Jurassic Park on the island. Yep. Another master today. I knew that we would be able to get that one done in a day if we used a guide. Like if you look at it, like however long it took us to get that, that was with knowing exactly where to go and in what order. Oh shit! These nuts.
If you have any suggestions or questions, be sure to leave a comment. If you like this video, be sure to smash, slap, crush, do whatever you want to the like button. She can take it. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe to this channel and check me out over at twitch.tv/dancarnate. If you didn't like anything about this video, just leave. Go on now, get!